everyone, this is Ellen, and today I'm going to be doing another yarn review. This time it's going to be the Rainbow cotton yarn from Hobbii, and this yarn is 100% cotton. Let's see, can you see that? It is 100% cotton. It is a recommended 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter knitting needle or 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. They come in 50-gram balls that measure 170 meters. Typical cotton washing instructions, and it says it is made in India, and it comes in a variety of colors. Rainbow is a really good name for this yarn. If you go to the Hobbii site, HOBBII.com, and check out their rainbow yarn, then you will see that it really does live up to its name. There's just like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 colors. They're not always in stock at the same time, but they really do have this like amazing selection. Now, what I did, why I have all of this Hobbii yarn, the rainbow, is that I purchased a bag. Sometimes Hobbii will have specials where they'll have bags of yarn. So for instance, these balls individually on the Hobbii site retail for $2.35 each, which I think is really not a bad price. And they have free shipping if you order $74 worth of yarn. So, you know, I always order $74 worth of yarn at least, and I get free shipping from Denmark to the United States. So that's pretty good. I think that's great. So even at $2.35 a ball, it's really not bad. But because I bought all of these together as one, it was called Color Bag 9. They are sold out right now. I paid, let's see, I paid $13.90 for all of them. So almost $1.40 for each ball. And that's, I think, a really good deal, especially since I like this yarn so much, and I'll tell you about why in a minute. But yeah, if you go to Hobbii, you can go and get their rainbow yarn. You can wait for a sale, or you can buy them in packages. The colors that I have here, I wonder if they say the colors on them. Yeah, this is color number 45. It is pink. This is color number 39. It is a lavendery purple. This is color number 31, and it is kind of a royal blue. I think this one is called turquoise because I actually purchased this separately for another project at one point. This is 34. It's either turquoise or light turquoise. Then this is color number 24. It's sort of a teal seafoam green, which is actually really funny because like when you put this next to the blue, it looks really super green. However, when you put it next to the green, oh, well, not here so much, but like, yeah, it looks more blue. See how it looks more blue? Maybe the blue's in the frame, so get these blues out of here. But when you put it next to the green, it looks a lot more blue, at least in my project. In fact, I'll show you in a minute, because I do have a project to show you. I've showed you all of these. Okay, so we do have a green. This is color number 84. It's a really pretty grass leafy green. We have a bright yellow, which is color number 54. This is a very bright yellow, almost neon. Then we have this really pretty golden yellow, which is color number 55. And this really pretty orangey color, that's pretty bright. It's number 57. And then this is color number 86. It is a true red. So these are lovely. I've already started a project with these. Actually, I have two projects that I've started with it, and I'll show that in a minute. So just let me move these away for a sec and show you that I also bought another bag. I bought this bag of the Hobbii, and I haven't even opened it up, but this is one of their bags. It was a really great price. Again, it was like, I think it was like around in the $12 range, so I think I actually paid less per ball for these. This is color bag 4. Let me see. I'm going to their site and say color bag 4. Do they still have it? Color bag 4. Let's see. Rainbow 8-4 print color bag. Yeah. So they do have it. Okay, there's $17.90 for the, no, I'm sorry. That's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. They've got a 10 ball color bag, and you can choose which color assortment you want for $17.90. I guess they've sold out of this one. I remember it being a really great price and thinking, oh, and I just love these colors. So let me pull them out. So this, what I have here is the size 8-4, which is equivalent to a DK weight in the United States. It's a 4 weight. And in Europe, I know at least the UK, DK there does not mean the same thing as DK in the United States. So you got to be a little bit careful. But you can see that, so here's one of the prints. It's a 8-4. You can see that it's kind of a, not as thin as a fingering weight yarn, but nowhere near as thick as a worsted weight yarn. In fact, Rainbow does make an 8-8, which is what this is. And the 8-8 is more like the worsted weight. So you see the green is the 8-8, which is kind of like a worsted weight. Kind of reminds me of the Lily Sugar and Cream that we have here in the States. And then we also have the thinner 8-4, which is, about half the thickness. And I would consider that to be like a DK weight. So that's the difference between the 8-4 and 8-8 with the yarns that you get at Hobbii. For the USA people who are confused by that, that's what I'm learning is that, and thanks for all the comments that people have left explaining this. It's been a real education for me. I am by no means a yarn expert. I am just a yarn lover, yarn addict, whatever you want to call it. I love yarn, and I love experimenting with it and playing with it, and then sharing what I learned with you. So yeah, so this was a really pretty. This is Rainbow 8-4. Oh, okay. This is organic. The reason why these labels are different is that these with the brown label are organic cotton. Now I'm feeling the difference between the organic cotton and the non-organic cotton. They feel very similar. They're very, very similar in softness. I would say that maybe the organic is a smidge less soft. Just a smidge, but barely noticeable. This color, this really pretty blue print, is, let's see, color number 9. Number 9, like the Beatles song. That's number 9, blue. And then we've got this gorgeous green variegated print, which is color 04. I love this one. In fact, these two together are beautiful. I love it. I love all these prints. That's why I bought this bag, and I thought it was a really good deal. I only buy things when I love them. This is color 25. This is real pretty. This looks like a party. Fiesta reminds me of some of the Fiesta dishes that I have. And then we have, this is pinks and reds, this is kind of like a dusty pinks and reds. And this is color number 07. And then finally, we have an assortment of purples, pinks, lavenders, kind of some gray. And this is color number 11. Almost kind of a rainbow. You could do like red. This has got some orange in it. There's no yellow, but the green. You can do like this, blue to purple. This is almost a rainbow gradient there. So yes, these rainbow yarns are really lovely. I'm really enjoying them. They come in so many beautiful colors, and they are so much fun. They're gonna fall, House of Cards. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving these yarns. They're fun. They're not expensive, and they really, I think they're really good for amigurumi because they're cotton. It's the DK weight. I'm not getting any pilling or splitting or anything like that. So they've been very, very easy to work with. They're very soft. They feel really good as you're working with them. So let me show you what, not only amigurumi, let me go on what I think these would be good for. I think they would be great for a shawl. It's not going to be a super lightweight lace weight shawl, but if you want something a little bit heavy, I think a virus shawl would be awesome with these yarns, with these colored, with the different colors, changes every other row or every row. I love changing colors with the virus shawl. I think they would be great for summer clothes, baby clothes, just really anything. You've got all the colors. It's not expensive. I mean, really, when you compare what we pay in the United States for the sugar and cream compared to this, they're comparable. This could be cheaper if you get a deal and you get the free shipping. And there's more color selection. And honestly, it's a lot softer. I don't think you can make the quality of clothing and things. I think that the sugar and cream is great for dishcloths and stuff, but I feel like this rainbow is just a little bit too nice for dishcloths. But you could totally make dishcloths with it for sure. Also another thing, just to go back, I know that I did a video with the Cotton Kings 8/4 yarn, and I have one of the prints right here. And they really do look very similar to the prints with the rainbow prints. So if I'm feeling the Cotton King print here and I'm feeling the rainbow print here, the Cotton King, they feel very similar. The Cotton King might be a smidge softer. This Cotton King print might be more in line with the Rainbow Solid in terms of softness, but they're both very soft. They're both softer than the sugar and cream, so I know that. However, the Cotton Kings, I've been using the print to make myself a summer top, and I found like 4 knots in one little 50-gram ball, and that's annoying. And then pretty much all the balls I've been working with have at least 1 knot in it. However, I've been working with this rainbow yarn for a while, and in fact, I made a whole project with it, and I have not come across a single knot. In fact, let me run and get this one project right here. Let's see. Oh, never mind. My phone right now is propped on the yarn box that contains the project, and I'm not touching it. But however, if you go back to my video, the Hobbii yarn review, where I look at the Cotton Kings 8/4 yarn, I have a whole review of that. You'll see the project. It's a bag. It's a tapestry crochet bag by Kristen Omdahl that's really beautiful, and I use this this and black together. I'm out of the black, and so that's gone. But the turquoise and the black really look beautiful together, and it was a really great project. You can look at that on my other video. Let me show you this that I whipped up last night. This is just a. This is gonna be, I think. This is going to be the back of a bag. I figure that, or it could be something to, like I said, I don't want to use this for kitchen items, but I think this is going to be the back of a bag. The front of the bag, I've got a different idea on how I'm going to work with the colors, but this was just kind of an experiment, and I figure I can put it in the back. You'll see. If it comes out well, I will make a tutorial, but I think it's going to be kind of cool. But here I have this large, at this point, kind of a large doily. It will lay flat if I push it down enough, and if it was blocked, it would definitely lay flat. But I'm still working on it. I'm not even done. I still want to do another row. You can see how the colors work with each other. In fact, you can see what I meant about, like right here. That's that in between, that teal, blue, green. So when you go next to the green, it looks like green, and next to the blue, it looks like blue. And then there's this like intermediate, like golden yellow between the orange and the yellow. I don't think I like the way that looks personally. I mean, I think it looks okay, but for my bag, I don't think I'm going to include that. I don't think I'm going to include the transitions as much. I don't know. You'll see it when I'm done. But I just wanted to show you what these look like worked up. For this project, I use a 3.25 millimeter crochet hook, and I used a half double crochet stitch around. I think that I wouldn't want to go too much smaller of a crochet hook. You can, but let's see, what do they recommend again? They recommend a 2.5 to 3.5. So I was at a 3.25. So I was kind of in the middle there, a little upper middle area. I think it's tight enough here. I mean, if you were doing amigurumi, you would definitely want to use a smaller hook. But I also want to show you what it looks like even with a larger hook. So I usually like to go a little bit larger when working with these yarns because, you know, especially when you're making clothing, you want something a little bit more drapey. So here I used a 4mm crochet hook. And I did the first 7 rows here in the half double crochet, which you can compare with that, with the, you know, so below I have the 4mm, and here I've got a 3.25, so you can really see the difference there. This does not have good drape. This has great drape. So if you're wanting to create your project more drapey, go with a 4mm or maybe a 3.5 if you're going to crochet loosely. And then the last 3 rows up here, I did a double crochet just so you can see what that looks like. But yeah, it's lovely yarn. Really, like, just a pleasure to work with. Soft on the fingers, glides through, doesn't split. I really love this yarn. I recommend this yarn. I think it's great. Like I said, I have found 0 knots in the Rainbow. I think it's great. If you compare that with the Cotton Kings, I think I like the Rainbow better, I have to say. And it comes in more colors. Would I buy Cotton Kings again? 8/4 yarn? Yeah, I would if they had a color that I loved. It's not terrible yarn, and I'm enjoying working on the project I'm working on, but I do like the Rainbow better. And I think, I'm not sure. I think they're similar prices. It depends on the deal you get. But anyway, so that's the Rainbow. I've showed you the different colors, showed you the prints. I showed you the difference between the Cotton Kings and the Rainbow yarn, as well as the difference between the 8/4 and the 8/8. I showed you this project. I'll put a link below to my other video if you'd like to see the Kristen Omdahl bag I worked up in the Rainbow yarn, and you can make it as well. It's actually, it wasn't hard to make, and it's a really great bag, and I love it. So that is my review for Hobbie's Rainbow 8/4 and 8/8 yarn, cotton yarn. It's great cotton, and I thank you for joining me in my yarn geekery, and I hope you have a beautiful day with happy crochet. If you'd like to see more of these videos, then please hit subscribe. Please like this video if you like it, or hit dislike if you don't. If you have any suggestions, advice, comments, please leave them below. Again, thanks for joining me today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.